Hey folks, hope you're well. It's been a while since I've been on, but I've been absolutely knackered. Doing this temporary shelf stacking on nights, it's like knackers your days up as well. But anyway, still here, still healthy. Hope you're all healthy. Another quick little story for you, not as long as the last one. It's a bit unsavoury, this one. It's again when I were a cable engineer. And we used to cover all of East Lancashire, from Darwin right down to Bacup. One of the first times I went to Bacup, leading up to it, there'd been a documentary on BBC Two about the Pennine estate in Bacup being really like a rough estate. So much so that one of the lads who I worked with refused to go. Anyway, the night before I went, I had a curry, and I was watching X-Files, the old Mulder and Scully thing. And the episode was about a inbred family in the deep south in America somewhere. Their mum had no arms and legs, and really dark and horrible, really. And the main character was like the eldest son, typical like Deliverance type looking person with big sideburns, lumberjack shirt on, dungarees, just missing a banjo. Anyway, gets up next morning, one of my first jobs, Bacup. I thought, blooming hell, never been, so drove over there, had a bit of a dicky tummy from the curry. Anyway, I'm driving and it's raining, and I stops at these lights in centre of Bacup, and I looks to my left, and the bloke, I'd have put my mortgage on it. The bloke from the X-Files, the eldest son, the main character, was there. Dead ringer for him. And he's sat on this bench, but he's not sat on the as you do normally. He's got his feet on the bit you sit on, and he's got his backside on the top of the backrest, and he's rocking. And he just looks at me, and he stares at me, and he's just rocking like that, giving me evils. And it was like me radio van went quiet, and I'm thinking, keen hell, I need to get out of here. So I goes further up the street. There's a pelican crossing. There's a woman stood there waiting to cross, and lashing it down, big mac on, plastered outside of her face. So I thought, I'm going to stop and let the lady cross, like, it's flipping throwing it down. So I stopped. She just stands there staring at me, and I'm thinking, shitting hell, this is a nightmare, this place. So I thought I need to get out of here quick. So anyway, I went and did the job, and a lovely old fella, and he was on Pennine Estate. Anyway, so you're alright? Not so bad. Anyway, he just gets talking to him. He says, just move that mirror off windowsill there. So I moved this mirror off the windowsill in the front room, and there's an hole in window. So what happened there? He says, somebody shot at me. I went, get lost. Somebody shot at me. I says, get lost. He moved a picture off the opposite wall, and there's an hole in the wall where a bullet had gone right through. I says, you're joking? He went, no. He says, no. He says, fucking Mike Tyson needs bloody bodyguards on here, you know. I thought, flipping it. Anyway, through all this, my tummy's like really giving me some jip. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, I need to go to loo. I thought, I'll be alright. I'll get back to the stores in Burnley and I'll be right. I'll use toilet there. So I get sit van, sets off, really bad tummy ache. I mean, really bad. Cold sweats. I thought, I don't know if I'm at Burnley. I thought, well, if I get into the countryside, I'll just have to jump into behind the bush or something. Anyway, go through the centre of Bacup on my way out towards Burnley, and I noticed toilets on the right hand side in town centre. I thought, no matter how minging they are, I'll just have to squat and eat loo. So I flip it up, almost abandoned van, and we had these big blue rolls of tissue paper for like drying your hands after. Flipping gets a load of that, wraps it around my hands, shoves it down in front of my jacket. Linford Christie across the road, gets to toilet doors, padlocked. They've been shut 10 years, haven't they? Well, I'm at the point of no return here. I could have cried. Saturday afternoon, busy as hell. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do? I'm going to poo my pants here, like. Next thing, I thought, died into this massive rhododendron bush next to the toilets. Just have to do it. So trousers right ankle, arse hanging over a branch, and I'm about 8 foot away from the edge of this rhododendron, a massive bush, you couldn't see into it. Two old women sit down on bench. Honestly, they started nattering. I was stuck in there 45 bloody minutes, in bits, proper bits. 45 minutes ago on about Manning's putting the price of bread up and all this lot. And then every now and then he said, you can still smell them bloody toilets. My arse on the floor. So anyway, luckily they moved off. I managed to sneak out and like walk out looking composed and finish job. So that was like one of the few forays into bake up. So I told you it were right nice. So anyway, I hope you stay safe. Stay indoors as they keep telling us, and hopefully this nightmare will be over sooner rather than later. Take care. Bye bye.